45 News Utah bringing you an update for March 16th, 2021. So, what's the news for Utah? Looks like Utah legislature has passed a pornography bill banning. It's going to ban any cell phone or laptop or tablet from being able to access pornography online, and it'll filter it out. So, this bill has passed. Apparently, it's got to go through the new Governor Cox, see if he supports the bill. If he supports the bill, then I think 4 to 5 other states have to actually sign on for this to take place. It'll kind of be a fight. It's being backed by the LDS Church and many other organizations. So it's still in the works. It could be a possibility in the future. Looks like there's a pretty good chance the governor's going to sign it. And what that'll be, any device, electronic device sold in Utah will filter any pornography images, or as far as like going on any websites, and it'll filter that out so you won't be able to access that, and kids will be a little safer. This bill will probably have a lot of fights ahead, even if it did pass. Like I say, there has to be other states that have to join in. It's not just going to be a one state thing, but apparently it's catching on, so that is possibly the future. But I am definitely against anything to do with states getting involved to stop any. I guess, we're living in a society where Big Brother has to take care of you, and here at 45 News Utah, that is a very dangerous avenue, I feel, for people, the free people, to have to deal with that type of stuff. So anyway, there was a body found in American Fork Canyon. The kid was apparently climbing up there and didn't report back, and they went up there with the helicopter and found his body. Yesterday he fell from a cliff, so that happened. And there's a fire in St. George where a 70-year-old man in an apartment, apparently apartment caught fire, and he was found dead. So it did damage other apartments there. It was on Bluff Street. That was in the news. Joe Biden, he has threatened Vladimir Putin, said that Putin's going to pay for trying to meddle in the 2020 election. Here we go again. He said, we'll see soon what they're going to do against Russia for meddling in trying to meddle in the 2020 election. Very dangerous course to take by the Biden administration. I'll always say the truth to you about this. Russia is a heavily armed nuclear nation. It's not a joke. They, pushing Russia, that has more advanced nuclear weapons than we do, more of them, and a very, very advanced interception system, and a very advanced fifth generation MiG fighter, is not a good idea for any administration, anybody. I mean, these people, you can push and push and push, but when you poke the bear will fight back eventually. So my opinion and my research over the past few years, including before 2016, this is something that needs to stop immediately. We do not need to live in fear of a nuclear war. I don't know how many of you grew up in the days that I did, and hiding underneath your desk for thermal nuclear conflict, coming to your school, or we lived in fear of nuclear war as a kid. It could happen at any moment with the Cold War. And the Biden administration is dead set on pushing Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia, to the point of war. I mean, enough's enough, Biden. We have to just draw the line there. So as a commentary on that, this is ridiculous. It has to stop. I don't care what side you're on in this conversation. If you think that Russia did this or Russia did that, Russia did this, you don't threaten a heavily dangerous thermal nuclear armed country with threats. You should be working with negotiations. If they think that Russia didn't get involved in the 2020 election, nothing happened. They didn't work. So this type of behavior has to stop. Let me just give you guys an idea of how prepared Russia is for nuclear war. So Moscow, this is fact, you look it up. Moscow has bunkers for every single person living in Moscow. They have underground bunkers for the entire city of Moscow. If they're in the event of a nuclear war, they can go into bunkers and the population will be out of it. And if America is hit with any thermal nuclear warheads, which by the way, a Satan II nuclear warhead carries 15 supersonic glider warheads that they glide. You can't stop them. Once they leave the delivery system, once it's the atmosphere, it releases its payload. 15 gliding nuclear warheads at supersonic speed travel to their destination untouched. They can't be tracked, they can't be traced, they can't be shot down. So bad for America. Biden and his crew need to figure out what they're doing and stop poking the bear, because not a joke. Not a joke. Other news, I didn't really see too much going on. There was a shootout in Pleasant Grove. The guy, went inside, exchanged fire with the police officers. Nothing's being released on that. Spring break is coming, so St. George, get ready, man. Sand Hollow, Quell, everything's just going to get bombarded with these spring breakers, and it's coming. So let's get ready for that. And other than that, really nothing in the news. Anything comes up, I will get back with you. Thanks for watching 45 News Utah. Hope you guys have a great day. Have your coffee this morning, get out the door and enjoy today, and let's get to that weekend. Talk to you later.